What is going on, everybody? It is the Full Throttle Hog coming back to you this week with another video. And today we are going to go over how to motovlog and just some of the lessons that I've learned along the way of not only just vlogging but motovlogging, and hopefully give you all some tips and or some motivation to go out there and motovlog yourself. So let's get into that here in just a second. But if this is your first time watching this channel, I'd like to say welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe down below. Hit that bell icon so you know every single time we release a video on this channel. We cover everything motorcycle related. We do bike review and product review. We do motovlogs and cinevlogs and cinematic sequences, all that kind of stuff. So if you're into that type of thing, I would love for you guys to follow along. So let me start this off by telling you why I love motovlogging and why I think a lot of riders out there should motovlog. So if you think about YouTube as a whole, if you're gonna do it for a YouTube platform, if you think of that as a whole, there are so many travel channels. Right? There's always, a new travel channel coming up where somebody's going to, take you on their experiences when they travel to some exotic place. And those channels are huge. People are watching those and soaking them up. The beautiful thing about riding a motorcycle is almost every day could be a travel video. So you have to think about that. I mean, the content is endless. There's always going to be a different route you can take or different experience you're going to have on your bike. But I encourage a lot of people out there to get into motovlogging. So that's where I'll start this off right out of the gate. I will tell you that, when it comes to the YouTube platform and things that you need to kind of understand is there is a lot of videos, a lot of channels being created, and it shouldn't discourage you. Very few times are people going to blow up overnight. So the second thing that I would tell you about motovlogging, things that I've learned, is that you have to be consistent. You have to have, some type of schedule that you can maintain and stick with in order to develop this for followers. They always say that the trick to a successful YouTube channel is to find those 1,000 dedicated followers. Truth be told, this is my second YouTube channel. The first one was not motorcycle related whatsoever. And I believe it's around 8,300 subscribers, so nothing major. So that's where I kind of learned a lot of the ins and outs of how to work on a YouTube channel and what's successful and when did I see the most growth. And I kind of brought that into this channel. So with a motovlog, you have to be consistent. Okay, your followers, you want to find those 1,000 dedicated followers. There are people that have 100,000 subscribers that don't necessarily have 1,000 dedicated followers, which means that every single video you'll throw out, those 1,000 people are guaranteed they're going to watch your video. So that's what you want to kind of develop in order to have a successful YouTube channel. So stop thinking about the numbers, stop thinking about your subscriber count, because you want to just get those 1,000 dedicated subscribers. Who knows how many that takes? It changes for everybody. So, just things to think about. And number 3, this one is kind of a big one in my opinion, is don't forget to get off the bike. Half the fun of going on a motorcycle trip is where you're going. So don't forget to show people exactly where you're going on your trip. Get off the bike. Let them know your personality so they have a reason to follow something different. It's just as crucial to get good footage on the bike as it is off the bike, but make sure you get off the bike, show your face a little bit, show your personality a little bit, and people will be more likely to follow. So let's get back on the bike. All right, so the fourth kind of tip that I would have for you getting into motovlogging is focus on your audio. That's probably one of my biggest mistakes that I ever did in my first channel, is I did not focus on the audio quality of the video. And I'm telling you, doing my research and my homework and then seeing what people were commenting, it really got me to focus on trying to get the best audio quality that you can. And it's pretty tough because you got to think, we're riding around on motorcycles. It's not like it's the quietest atmosphere. There's only so much that you can do. But they say that audio is going to be 60% of the viewing experience. So that's even greater than the content that you're putting out or the type of camera that you're using. It's more on getting really nice sounding audio. So I would definitely highly recommend you focus on that. The next piece of advice I would have for you is stop trying to think you're going to be able to please everybody. Okay, and I'll break the news to you right now. There are a lot of people that I know that I've talked to that get extremely frustrated and or heartbroken when somebody leaves either a negative comment or a thumbs down on their video. Look, it's gonna happen. You are not going to please everybody. And on top of that, there's some things that you should know. There are people that legitimately enjoy going around to videos and leaving thumbs downs. You know, they call them trolls and all this other kind of names out there, but I mean, it's just gonna happen. Even the greatest, I would say, vloggers, YouTubers, content creators in the world are getting negative comments and thumbs down tags on their videos. The next thing I would tell you is know your software. Really be a student of that game. And this goes back to the last comment of learning something new. Like you gotta keep focusing. The software these days, even the free software that's out there, they are capable of so much that you shouldn't have any problems trying to get at least a motovlog done, if not more. This next tip is going to be pretty important, and that is to be you. Don't try to necessarily copy somebody else and their game. I mean, there's going to be a whole bunch of motovloggers out there, and the whole thing about this experience, it's important to be you. That's what people are going to watch. They're going to watch you as a character and an entertainment piece, or you as a teacher. There are only two types of channels on YouTube, if you think about it. One is for entertainment value, the other one is to teach you something. That's it. That's all you got. So if you're going to be the entertainer, people want to get to know you. People don't want to see the same type of personality on two different channels. So just be you. That's the unique thing that you bring to the table by being a motovlogger. Nobody's like you but you. Just be your natural self, and you know, work on something new. There's always something that you can do that's different. And you know, some motovloggers, they go around, they never show their faces. All they do is they take you on rides throughout their day. There's nothing wrong with those channels. I watch them. I'll tell you right now, I watch them. They're entertaining. But if I see the same type of thing over and over and over again from different channels, I don't watch them anymore. So take that for what it's worth. So which leads me into my next point, which is don't look at other motovloggers and YouTubers and things like that as your competition, because they're not. If anything, I would love to get out there and just encourage more people to get into the market and to be a motovlogger or a vlogger or something in general, because it's fun, especially when you can start collaborating with other people that share your same interests. It is a lot of fun, and I strongly recommend it. So stop looking at them as competition. It's not a competition. This is all about camaraderie, if anything. You can get a lot of great ideas. You can teach some other people some things. They can teach you some things. And next thing you know, you're working on a project with them, and it's just it's a lot of fun. So I always encourage everybody to get involved. I hope you all do as well. Those are my motovlog comments for today. You know, just some quick thoughts, some things that I learned along the way. If you have a comment or something that you think that others should know about, please leave it down in the comment box. If you like this content of this video, please give the video a thumbs up, as it will help this video and channel grow, and that's what this is all about. We are approaching the end of 2020, thank goodness. We got some a year in review coming up. We're gonna have our goals for 2021. I'm gonna tell you right now, I got a lot of big goals for 2021. Some goals that I hope that I'm keeping attainable. But yeah, there's some big goals out there. Another sidebar, we are booked for Sturgis 2021. So if you're heading out there, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you're going to be there. It would be great to meet up with some of you folks and maybe get some video done together. That would be awesome. But that's going to do it for today. And until next time, ride safe, be safe, and we will catch up with you next Monday.